CMG Luxury Candles on this beautiful day inside of the beautiful Stony Point Fashion Park. I am Vern.
And I'm Joe.
And we are here today with Monet and Tanisha of Sashe. Did I say it right?
Hello,
Sashe.
hi everyone.
Sashe?
Yes, Sashe, yes.
Sashe. All right, there's a guy that says saunter. That's like a walk, but sashay is like that's like a move. That's like
it's a strut.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's a strut.
It's a strut, and the idea is to bring in different ideas and activities, the things that we didn't see. So we're saying let's sashay over here. Let's make some candles, guys. Let's sashay over here. Let's do some painting and puffing cigars. We just coming up with events that we would like to see around the city. Right. And it originally came. We met each other, and we just was getting to talking. We just like, we want to do this. We want to do that. It was like, why don't we just plan it? Why don't we just do it? And invite our friends, invite people to come and join us. And these like things that we like to do. So we created different events as far as Love Your Feeling Yourself yoga, where you're getting situated with yourself and who you are and loving yourself.
That's at Shar Nation, right?
Yep,
yes.
Okay. That was at
That's
Shar Nation. Yep.
Shout out Shar, one of the best neighbors you could ever ask for.
Yeah, she's dope. She's mad dope.
Question, going back, how long has Let's Sashay been a thing? Like how many years have y'all been doing this? Like how long?
We 1 year.
Yeah,
we real early.
I think we're right on time.
Yeah.
Because it just happened organically. It was just something that just came together. Yeah, and so we're trying to get some things going, of course, and get some things straight. But for the most part, we've been together for a year as of March, right?
Yeah, March.
As of March, we've been a year.
2023.
So we're excited about that.
Mm-hmm. And our whole goal is to make sure that we are creating events for people of a certain bracket, like 30 and up. Because I feel like 30 below, you have all these activities and events to do, but 30 and up, we want some different things going on. We want a little bit of turn, a little bit of drink, a little bit of relax, a little bit of activity, a little bit of sit down, a little bit of learning. So that's why we're getting into more like getting to have some cigar events, doing the whiskey tasting. So we want to branch out and just get people to just try new things, and also don't be afraid to just try new things in the city. The city is growing. We see new businesses, new companies coming every single day. But at the end of the day, we don't have the activities that don't really have booty shaking all around. It's either you having a brunch and somebody shaking their booty right in front of you.
Or on the table. Don't flip the table.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sometimes. I mean, you no longer have to go to the strip club, right?
Yeah, but then also we want events that like for couples and people that are married
Families.
to want to come and have different date night ideas, because our Whiskey and Wicks, it will be a wonderful date night idea, something different. You take something home, you're also going to have a nice little buzz, but you also can come and make it a full date and have dinner at PF Chain, Expectations, Latitude. So it's what you want to make it. And this we want opportunities for people to grow on and to learn and just have a good time in the city.
Yeah.
Wow, I really love the mission, or like the purpose behind why y'all do what you do. Yeah. Because y'all saw a need for something.
Yes.
And you filled it. You created opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one thing about being a visionary, being a self-driven, self-motivated. You have to find the problems, but don't focus on the problem.
Focus on the solution. And
yes.
and I'm big on that. I'm not going to keep complaining about something and not take action to improve whatever the situation is. And I think that's so important, even in business and in relationships. If we keep having this problem, what is the solution? How do we get past this moment? Because time don't stop; it keeps going.
Right.
So we sitting around like we want to do different things. Let's create it. Let's create those things for the people to see and do around the city. You know what I mean? Because it is on the up and up. I love it. I've been down in Richmond for 10 years now, and I see a tremendous shift in how things, matriculate and operate. And I love it. I want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And that's why we started Let's Sashay, to be a part of that cycle.
Shout out to y'all for curating events that allow me to be back at home on time. At 10 p.m. because I am 40 years old.
Yeah.
My turn up turns down at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for that.
But shout out to y'all for this nice space. It's very welcoming. I love it. And also I love your candles. Y'all have different
Smells so good in
scents.
here.
And also it's masculine, but it's a way to have a little bit of femininity with it when it comes to like your scents that you're choosing. You have a very aesthetically pleasing candles and how they sit, because most people have black, cream, tan in their home. So you can sit it out and it could just be part of decoration.
Oh, she's talking about the aesthetic.
Yeah.
The aesthetics of the
Yeah.
CNG candles. It is nice. It's comfortable. It's,
Yes.
You know, you got the plants, you got your greenery.
Yeah.
You know, it's real.
Got your art.
Mhm.
You bringing in other black businesses. You're helping out. You guys, it's definitely going to be a pivotal point in Stony Point and just black businesses and getting things growing in the city. And I want you guys to keep going. Y'all don't think so, but when we talk and the mindset that y'all have,
it's different. It's much different.
It's totally different. Totally different. Trust me. We all done had the leg work of, talking and trying to collaborate with other businesses. But when you have someone that's willing to do it with you and make it a success and also grow and we learn from each other, y'all guys are going to go far, far, far.
We try to work with the folks who really are trying to put in equal or as much or more work than we are.
Yeah.
We don't. We grind.
And that's
put
so
in a lot
funny
of
you
work.
say that.
And
It's so
everybody's
funny
not
you say
willing to
that.
put in the work. So we saw that y'all came, we met y'all were ready to go. So we were like, yeah, let's make it happen.
You got like contracts, and I'm like, oh, all right, okay, they're official.
I mean,
Okay,
we want to present ourselves to be respected, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we want to build longevity relationships.
Oh,
So the best way to do that is to come correct.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Don't miss a step.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to follow up. I'm going to, reach out.
Right.
That's
Stand on business,
Stand on
send them
business.
invoices, send them
and,
checks.
send them invoices. Yeah. And it's funny because she said something similar, is that when we was getting started, we have to love on the people that love on us.
Right.
That open the doors to us.
Right.
And we just keep going with that stride.
Right.
As far as, Les Sashe is concerned.
Right.
So we love collaborating with people and, making things work for the city.
We're so excited about the Whiskey and the Wicks because again, it's different. It's a different vibe, and it promotes being together. Right? Like, because we're angling toward couples. A lot of times we have groups come here to make candles, and it's a women's group or it's like girls might something. But with this is different because we met some women whiskey connoisseurs or drinkers, if you will, but the guys have been so excited. I get the samples of whiskey, get to find out. And when it was, oh yeah, baby, you can, so it's just amazing that, okay, now we're finding something that a couple can enjoy together and also get to experience what each other likes.
Right,
so
right.
These women that love candles, okay, the husband's there, he's there for the whiskey.
Right.
But he's going to get a candle
Facts.
in the meantime. So we just try to build, and I think economically, I think there's a space, so there's a lane is being created that caters to, and in some ways it exports relationships or the lack thereof. And I think this is going to be awesome that we're promoting something that will bring people together and to find out or to kind of take a deeper dive into each other's interests in hopes of bringing people closer together.
Yes.
So it's a phenomenal concept. We're so excited just to to be able to open up the space and be able to have it here, and it's going to be amazing. Again, June 8th. What's the time of it?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock on the
5
dot.
On the
okay?
dot. And it give you an opportunity to go get dinner afterwards. You get a little tipsy from your whiskey tasting, and you have the option to, like you said, go to dinner afterwards or whatever that may be. But fellowship, it's all about fellowship, coming out and conversing with other people and just making it a thing. Because we don't do that enough.
Oh, we definitely don't. But we're also gonna have the charcuterie board here as well. We're gonna get with one of the. I hope they watch this. We're gonna be dealing with one of the newer, tenants of Stony Point Fashion Park. They used to go by Grazing Crazy. Now it's called Bite by Bite.
Okay.
Charcuterie Bite by Bite boards. It's some Bite by Bite. We're gonna probably edit and have the caption below saying the correct name, just to kind of support them and welcome them to the mall.
Right.
I think they're gonna be opening the week of Whiskey and Wicks, so it's gonna be a pretty cool
Okay,
thing
so they
to
can
have
stop
there.
by and see it if
Yeah.
they intrigued by it.
It's all a collaborative thing.
Yes.
I'm not sure if y'all are into like FanDuel and sports gambling or whatever, but this business is just one big parlay. gotta have everything lined up, and when it hits, it hits.
Yes.
So we have to loop every business in and give everyone an opportunity to kind of share with our target audience, to kind of grow, contribute, and just kind of see what it's all about. See the whole purpose that, or see the role that we could play in this. So, we just believe in investing up front and facilitating and just being present. But also, the goal is just to bring people out to a nice, fun, wholesome, safe event that's different.
Yes.
It's
definitely going to be grown and sexy. And that's what I'm so excited about. It's like, now, you don't have to be dressed up, y'all. You can come in casual clothes, but it will give you the space to be you. It'll give you a space to be you, and you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of riffraff. You're really just coming there having a good time. This is some great tunes by Vern.
Hey, Vern.
Vern gonna be on the 1 and 2. Check it.
That is not what
we want.
But also, you're just able to come here and just have a luxury candle. I came here for my mom with Mother's Day, and she texted me, "Hey, I don't know what they put in this candle. I don't know how we made this candle." But she said she likes it upstairs her townhome. She said her entire house within 30 minutes is filled up. So you're not getting a plain Jane candle. Y'all gonna get a luxury candle, you guys. So it's a great experience. I spent my own coins doing it and supporting this business before even having an event. So
that's like where you going? Oh, I'm in 1 o'clock.
I'm in 1 o'clock.
Let us know. We just book through the site. We just
I'm really big on supporting. Even if I'm not doing a business with someone, I'm really big on something I want to do, especially as Black owned, I'm going to support. And I'm not going to ask for a discount. If you want to give me one, that's cool, but I don't have to ask for a discount. Right. At the end of the day, your support, which I have, y'all content, this right here, these candles, it's worth the $50. It's actually worth more than $50. You want to be honest with it.
Okay, wait a minute. You did it, Joe. You did it. But God, like Kamala.
We did it, Joe. But I think this is just us investing first. This is us putting it up because it's more so a thing of this mall. It's historically it was the boutique upscale mall, right? When it first was built, but now it's done some changes, but we still take it very serious when it comes to providing a very high-end experience. So we renovated, we've invested, we've painted, we've got texture wallpapers, a crocodile over here, mink and black fox, we got monsteras in here. It's crazy. But the whole thing is, this is us putting our very best foot forward. Right. Because we know what we want to come into our front doors, we know the programming, we know the partnerships that we want. So we want to foster that environment saying, wow, I got to bring my A game. Because these guys are already busy. Right. So we take it, we just take it to heart to make sure that we always, promote and, kind of present well first. Yeah.
And then you also want to break that narrative, right?
Yeah.
It's a narrative associated with Black-owned businesses that you're not professional, you're overpriced, and you don't get nothing out of what you're paying for. Right. That's not the case. Right. You're gonna get an experience when you come to one of our events, or you come and make a candle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, like the candle is luxury. It smells up the whole house. It smells good. You guys are professional, so I just want to highlight those individuals, that do bring professionalism into the circuit of Black-owned businesses.
And to that point, we often laugh during our movement. We spend a lot of time in here talking, bouncing different ideas around, and we often talk about how our goal is to create several different. We have more businesses like that. We have several different things like that, but everything that we do, we want to make sure that it's top notch, that we don't spare any detail, because we want it to be seen as just an amazing business, so much that it's like, this is it's Black owned. We want to change the narrative of Black owned business. We don't want to lead with give some grace because shipment didn't come in or whatever. No, we understand how to be empathetic and how to also extend grace, but we also want to make sure that we pride ourselves in the best experience ever. Because again, we don't want a sympathy person. We don't want all these black guys to go over and buy something from the black guys. No, we want you to buy something, buy the best candle that you ever smelled.
Right.
Not just in Richmond, but the best candle you ever smelled ever in your life.
Right.
And it just so happened these are two black businessmen that run this, and they have other businesses that they foster, they facilitate, partnerships and different arrangements to leverage their other businesses with new business partners in the whole nine. Let's let's Sashe, we want to do more with you all.
Yes.
Because you all have, it's been a year, so y'all kind of got to test and tweak and tune some things to see what's working and what has had different levels of success. But now it's time to really, link up and take a deeper dive into this content and this different programming, opportunities. So now it's like, let's do it. Let's make CNG the cornerstone, the hub, and y'all always have free reign to come in here and have stuff. So we're excited to have you all, and let's just be excellent together. I feel this is going to be an excellent opportunity for us to do some cool things.
Yes.
So what do you want the people that's coming to Whiskey and Wicks to get from your candle?
Wow. We just had a top 5 thing. They were talking about the top 5 things that make us different.
When you come to CNG, you say, what do we want from the candle?
Like what do you want the people to get from your candle? Like make the experience and also taking it home. Like what do you want people to get from it?
The vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything really centered around the vibe.
Yeah.
The ambiance in the store, the candle, it's all, it all circulates around the vibe that we want you to leave with. A lot of folks come in here and they say that they feel that there's a good energy in here. So to come in between the plants and the fountains running the water.
Afro beats playing.
Afro beats. That's what we want. We want you to leave and be happy and feel better than you did before you came into CNG. So really, it's a vibe, it's an energy that we want you to get.
Yeah.
Along with, of course, having a good time of Whiskey and Wicks.
Right.
It's just a new event. I've never seen anybody do it before.
Me
I haven't
neither.
seen that. It's
I want you to
unique.
leave and say, hey, if they do Whiskey and Wicks Part 2,
Right.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to take it one step
I'm in
further.
there.
Whatever it is, whatever these people do again,
Right.
we got to be there.
Any
Whether it's
event.
business networking, whether we go bake some cookies, whatever they do.
Whatever they do.
CNG and let Sashe link up, we got to be there.
Yeah.
That's what we want everyone to walk away with. Again, beautiful people, a beautiful space, beautiful vibes, and also the desire to want to do something different. The desire to want to be in a different space with like-minded individuals. There's only so much hookah, only with so much brunch you can do.
Okay.
There's only with so much.
Brunch
There's no shade. We're not talking trash.
Ain't
It's
enough
we just,
painting, canvas painting.
yeah,
Oh Lord.
We even did a paint event, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
we did a
Puff and
a
paint.
puff and paint with cigars.
Okay.
So they came to a cigar lounge in North Chesterfield,
How was that?
and it was good. It was a
good.
good turnout. They had a good time. So they got to paint a canvas. Canvas is by Justin. Justin killed it. He was dope. He came through. He was like, anytime we want to do it again.
Yeah.
Our problem is just finding space that we can smoke in
Right.
and paint in.
Right.
But that's another time for another story. But I do want to ask you guys, besides candles, do you make anything else?
So we have more products on the way.
Okay.
More, how can I put it? It's more home goods, more luxury home goods.
Okay.
We're taking a deeper dive because we've been able to identify our target audience.
Okay.
So now we're taking a deeper dive into what else do you want. So when you leave work on Friday, you want your candle. What else do you want besides your candle?
Right.
You want your socks, your blanket, your wrap, whatever. So we have a few other things that we're working on. We're not ready to
To reveal it.
yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. No pressure. No
No.
pressure.
CNG is becoming a lifestyle brand.
Okay.
That's what we're aiming toward now, to take a deeper dive into,
Are we trying to go further? Like we trying to be in the Targets and in the Walmarts, or
you know what?
are we looking that far, or y'all haven't got there
Funny
yet?
you mentioned that. Funny, but we actually do have a deal. We have a pretty cool opportunity coming with a major retailer, and we're so excited about sharing that. It's funny, man. Like we hadn't even talked about it, so it's crazy, but it's.
Well,
The ink is
Let's
still drying.
Sashe, we always gonna think 10, 20 years
Yeah.
ahead.
We talk about what's next.
Yeah, like what's
I'm
only
thinking about what's
because
here.
your candles have a word in the street and also a reputation.
Yeah.
So if you have really good candles, you have people coming to repeatedly buy your candles.
Absolutely.
It's something that can be sold in stores. It's an opportunity to branch off.
Preaching, they preaching.
Okay, so I'm just saying, if you didn't have that light bulb, let me go ahead and put it in your ear. Go
Right,
ahead
so we
and
can light it up.
yeah, light it up. You know, so I think whatever you guys are doing, opportunities, I hope they come to fruition. I wish you guys the best wishes in every endeavor. But
Thank you again for
yeah,
you know allowing us to collaborate with you.
Yes.
This will be something great. And
Yeah.
imagine, like, hopefully we can, kind of put some things together and, have some follow-up events already planned. Because
Right.
the goal is on June 8th, when everybody's sitting back, still taking in what they've experienced with these candles and the Swiss tasting.
Mhm.
We want them to say, wow, what's next?
right.
And we're gonna be like, man,
Right, that's the one example right there. We got these events lined up for the rest of the
Yeah.
summer. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Here's the booking link now.
Mhm.
So we want to be able to have that ready, on June 8th to be able to let people know, like, hey, listen, it's quite a few movements going on, but this will be another movement. This is going to
Right.
be something different, something that, again, we don't.
we'll take this as a pilot.
Right.
Yeah, we don't compete. We just collaborate and build and find our lane and just do this thing. So that's where we at with it. So that being said, we talk about what we got coming up. Let's Sashe. What do y'all have? Y'all have more events? We have some things like waiting in the wings to drop on June 8th as well?
Yeah, we should have some things waiting in the wing. We're
Okay.
making some changes. Like you said, finding out our target, finding out what goes well. So we're gonna make some changes, and we should have a few things coming up soon. But we had to rearrange a few things, just so it could just better suit us as business owners, and as well, we want to make sure that and our
Things are
customers,
not rushed.
right? Things are not rushed, but also that we're not, because we grow events. We don't want to be so repetitive.
Yeah.
We understand that people like certain things, but after about a couple of times you didn't have the experience, unless you're elevating it and you're adding on to it, you want to make sure, because we're not selling a product, we're selling an event.
That's
So
right.
we want to make sure that we are adding different things to it to make it more elaborate, to make it worth your time, to make it worth your money. So we're making sure that we don't want to just put stuff out. Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, and we don't want to have that narrative. So
Right.
we definitely are looking to revamp.
Right.
We tried a couple of different things to see how it stuck.
Right.
And we're working on it.
Okay.
Some soon to come. We got some things coming up.
Yeah.
We'll keep everyone posted.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so in closing, June 8th, 5 p.m., right? 5
5 p.m.
Okay.
5 p.m.
Whiskey and Wicks here at C&G Luxury Candles in collaboration with Let's Sashe Events, Monet Tanisha, and C&G, Joe and Vern. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this thing.
Right.
Y'all ready?
Thank you. Thank you.
Teamwork over it?
Great.
We're too far apart to do.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, one last thing. Where can the folks follow y'all at on social media?
You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Sashe One. Not Let's Sashe. Let's Sashe One is going to be up there. If you follow C&G, they follow us, so you should be able to get the information on their friend list. But at the end of the day, if you see an event and you see our name, all you got to type in Let's Sashe and hit follow.
Yeah. Follow and like.
Good. All right, so it's been a great conversation. We kind of talk about what's on the way, and let's do it.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
All right. Peace.
Peace.